that this house does not look the way that it's supposed to. Okay,
Yeah,
there's no questions about it.
Yeah.
If you remember back then, I have even offered you a way out. You did not want to do that. You said, only over my dead body will I leave this house. This
What
is
were
where
you
I'm gonna
offering
die.
me that I said no to you? Go ahead. Tell me what you were offering. You told me we both going to lose. That's what you said. Remember that? Remember those? I have all our messages recorded. I hope you know that. I don't talk to you without recording. You know why? Because you could say I said something. I could say I said something. And this way, the recording is literally right there and you can't lie. Because I have to cover myself one way or another. You have more money than me. Your pockets are longer than mine. I'm just a single mother that tried to buy a home for my family and I got ripped off in the process. Okay? That's the honest to God truth. And we all know that, right? So fast forward to today, the last time I spoke to you before you were the one that said, oh, get me all the estimates so I can fix everything and we can get all this done, which I knew that was never going to happen. So now that you saw the price, you lost your mind. And imagine how I feel with the price, even though it's a good price, it's still a lot of money. But you told me in July you could start paying me half of the mortgage. And I said, yeah. Then you said, get their estimates. And these people are sitting here waiting like Donald Duck for you to make up your mind. And I just told them to forget about it because I know you're not going to fix nothing.
What are you even talking? Listen, Lydia.
Oh
Lydia,
my God.
I'm really close to being fed up. I don't want to be spoken to like that. I just don't, okay?
I'm explaining to you everything you said to me.
No.
What's the problem?
I'm speaking now, Lydia.
You can speak all you want. Go ahead, speak.
Okay, look. It's very easy. Either you understand that it is gracious that I'm asking you for 2 years not to pay any pennies.
Okay, we're going to have to call a lawyer.
I will just send a letter and you will have to send payment or you get evicted. It's very
Oh,
easy.
you're threatening me again. Okay. So you're threatening me again. That's what you're saying.
Speak to me normally.
I'm going to speak to you as normally as I possibly can. How much more normal do you want?
I want a normal and civil conversation.
You got it. Go ahead. Let's have a normal conversation. Let's have one. Go ahead.
You're not going to tell me that I lied to you, and you're not going to tell me
you didn't lie.
And you're not going to tell me that I promised that I will make the pay for all these repairs.
I never said you used the word promise. I said you told me to go tell these people to give you all the estimates, and I did what you told me to do.
Here is what I asked you to do. I asked you to give me an understanding of how much is left to be fixed in this house. And then I told you it could be one of two things that we do. If it's manageable, if it's an amount that is not crazy, nowhere near where we are right now, maybe I would be able to either chip in or pay it, and then you could actually come on back on your feet and actually make full payments every month. If not, then we can come up with an idea how long you still realistically would need that I give you without paying any money to me every month, so you can take that money and put it into the repairs. This is what was discussed.
Okay.
And not you told these people that you will. No, that's not what I said. Not even close.
So why would I ask them for estimates? So we didn't have this conversation. I'll just send you a screenshot of what we talked about then.
Lydia, the reason that you sent me estimates is because I need to know how much is left to fix in this house, how much does it cost, and how much are you actually putting into this property every month, or are you just sitting there in this house not paying anything and just letting it be? I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Sure.
I'm far away.
Okay, I understand that. You're far away. I'm the one that's here. I'm not, but everything I say is a lie. Okay, no problem.
I've not said one time that you lied to me.
Okay.
I've not said one time that you lied to me. The only one that accused anyone of lying was you.
I don't know, because I know what you told me. I remember specifically. You specifically told me, let's have these people give me estimates to see what needs to be done, and then we'll get this fixed, and then we can move from there and get this over with. That was the last time we spoke, and then I sent you the estimates. Now, I made all this up, apparently.
Does it sound reasonable to you that I would promise that we'll get it fixed and I'll pay for it without knowing how much it is, really? This is how you know me?
So then you're telling me that I sent you the estimates because I made it up in my own mind. I had nothing better to do than just send you estimates?
I asked you to send the estimates, but for a different reason.
Okay. Well, then there are your estimates. There you go. Now you have them. 56,900. That's what needs to fix the house. That's not including the rest of outside or the garage that looks like somebody burned it down. Okay? That's just the house. That's electrical, plumbing that needs to be fixed, and the roof, and the siding, and new windows, and then the water damage from August of 2023 when the whole house caved in and Donald Duck came and took a main bearing wall in the basement and the house fell down where the kitchen and bathroom are, and all the water came in because I showed you all the videos. It's all on YouTube so the whole world could see it. Then he never fixed nothing. Nothing got fixed. It stood the way it is right now today, and it needs to be, the entire kitchen needs to be taken down, and the bathroom, because it's no good, and you have to put a new bathroom and a new kitchen. So we're talking about ceiling, roof, walls, and flooring, and a new kitchen and a bathroom. So I don't know how else I can tell you what else needs to be done here.
Okay. So then, let me ask you this. How long do you expect me to still not get paid for you to finish these repairs?
Okay, right now I'm doing in the middle of the backyard, which is the separate garage. I have no idea what you call that. I'm having that all closed in and fixed so that when we don't have a kitchen and a bathroom, we have a roof over our heads in the garage, because the entire back of the house has to be taken down. If you need a visualization of what I'm talking about, I can absolutely give you a video.
I don't.
So then you can't tell me that I'm not explaining to you what needs to be done, because I've explained and sent you videos of everything that needs to be done here for I don't know how long now. I showed you, I did the foundation on the whole outside already. We did the bathroom, we did the main floor, we did the plumbing.
All the time you continue putting words into my mouth. I did not say that.
Say what?
I asked you very specifically, just right now, how long would you like me to still hold out with not getting any payment so you can fix this house?
I have no idea, sir. I don't have $56,900 right now.
So, what do you think we should do?
I don't know. Maybe you could lower the price of the house. I'll pay it off. I'll pay whatever the mortgage is right now, whatever the taxes is, whatever the insurance is, and whatever the mortgage is, and then we can leave the house the way it is. But I sure as hell not going to give you $170,000 for it.
Lydia, that's fine. That's no problem. We can talk about that. That's no problem.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
But how would you pay for the house?
I have no idea. We'll figure it out, because I'm certainly not going to pay the $170. It's just too much. It's not worth it.
Lydia,
If I have to pay, it's going to be, I'm going to pay almost $100,000 here and just fixing a house. I don't think anybody that buys a house should have to come out of pocket $100,000.
I'm not asking you to pay 170, okay? I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not asking you to pay 170. I still have to figure out how I get this guy off my back for the total amount, but I can. So if you have a way, let's say if we come up with a number, whatever, 100,000, 120, whatever the number is, okay, and it's going to be significantly lower than 170, no problem. We can discuss that, and then I can sell this to you, and then you can do all of this by yourself. No problem.
He can have it for $50,000.
Before we discuss that, is
how much?
How would you actually pay for it? Like, would you be able actually to pay for it?
What, the whole thing?
I don't know. This is what I understood from you, that if I can lower the price significantly, that you would basically buy me out and do the rest by yourself. Is that what you meant?
What I meant was that I will fix it and you don't have to pay to be fixed. And then, but there's no way that I can do I can't do all of that right now. Because right now, as of January 1st, I just started a new job, and I'm praying with this job I can make money to pay the house, because I'll make more money. But I'm in training right now. There's no way that I can come up with $50,000, $60,000 like that when I already came out last year out of pocket $22,000. I don't have it like that, sir. I don't have it, because I never expected to have to pay all this out of my own pocket. Just didn't.
So if we lower the price, and again, we will lower the price, Lydia. I'm not asking you to pay 170,000. We'll lower the price. I just don't know exactly what the number is. But if we lower the price, what then? How does that change the reality month to month right now? Because that's on paper. All you paid, all in total, I think the total amount that you actually physically paid me was less than 50,000.
Yeah, and what I've done in this house doesn't count. So the last 3 years, all the money that I.
No, Lydia, I'm saying what I'm asking you is different. Forget that. I'm not complaining here. What I'm telling you is that if we lower the price now, that's just on paper. That's just a paper. There's a paper saying you owe 170,000 or whatever the amount is, and then we would take that paper and lower that amount. But that doesn't change. That doesn't change the reality on the ground, right?
So basically, what you're saying is, I don't know what you're saying to me. What are you saying, that I need to get another mortgage company to mortgage the rest of the balance of the house? Is that what you're telling me?
Okay. So let me recap. Okay. Let me recap. I asked you basically in general how much is left to fix on the house, so I understand how much in expenses are there still. You gave me that number. It's about 56,000. Okay. And then you told me you spent around 20,000 already. Okay, understood. Now, the overall idea behind that question was to understand, because I now have to make mortgage payments again since a couple of months already, right? Since November. That I have to make payments on this house myself again. So the house right now costs me every month right now about $850. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That I pay every month to satisfy the underlying debt, the taxes, and the insurance. So with all the sympathy and all the understanding that I have for the situation, and I told you this is messed up, and I agreed with you all the way that this is messed up. And if you remember, even like before you started fixing stuff, I even gave you a way out. I told you I'll give you back your money, and then you just.
How much? Wait, you said you were gonna give me back money. What money? How much money you offered me?
The money that you paid.
You want to get?
That you paid. That's when the roof started caving in.
I honestly don't remember you offering me 15 or whatever you talking about back to move out. I don't remember that at all.
Back then it was a little bit less because you made a payment afterwards. But back then I told you, look, just leave the house. I'll give you all your money back, and then we'll be done with this. You didn't want to do that. That's a long time ago. That's like over 2 years ago.
I don't remember that at all.
Okay.
I can definitely look back and see if I ever said that, but I don't remember you ever offering me money. I remember asking you to give me my money back and I'll leave, which was before you took me to actual court and that lawyer that was over there in Pueblo downtown. And you took me to court anyway, and I said you wasted money with a lawyer when you could have just talked to me, but you didn't want to talk to me. You took me to court, and that cost me a lot of money.
That's not true. You didn't respond. That's not true.
Okay, I'm gonna not, agree to disagree. I'm gonna agree to disagree. You see it one way, I see it another, because I've never spoken to you unless I had someone present, and the ones that are present are not here with me now, because I don't like to talk alone, because I like to have witnesses. So that's why I would have to refer. But I personally do not remember you offering me that, but that was 2 years ago. We're here right now, and so what do you want to do now? What do you want to do right now?
All right, so I agree with you. This is water down the bridge. This is a long time ago. So right now, what I'm saying to you is this. I asked you to tell me what is left to do on this house so I can estimate when it is approximately, then that I can at least ask you to make some payment. Because again, I lose money every
I understand that.
on this.
I understand.
Now, that was the basis of it.
Okay.
Now you threw in something else. You said, "Hey, I'm not going to pay 170,000 for this house." And I said to you back then, and I'm saying it again, I agree with you. We are going to lower the price. But the question, the remaining question is the same. Because even if the price now gets lowered on paper, that still doesn't mean that you will start making payments every month. Because you still have to make those fixes. So how does that help anybody?
I really don't know the answer to that question, because I've never experienced this in my whole life. Literally.
unless you tell me, if you tell me there is a way for you or your son or whoever to get a mortgage on the house or get some other cash or whatever, and you can actually buy the place, you'll get it significantly lower than 170,000. Significantly. I'm talking in the ballpark of 100 to 110,000.
All right. I really don't know what to say at this moment. I feel very lost here. That's how I feel. I feel like I lost a lot here. And I'm sitting here right now, I feel like a chump because I don't have money to buy you out. Because the money that I have has been going to Lorenzo, and I still have to pay him what I owe him despite what happens, because he already did the work for me in that kitchen and bathroom. Because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have flooring, and the house wouldn't have got jacked up, and none of that stuff would have gotten done. So I had no choice but to take care of that at that time. So right now, I don't know what to say and what to do here. I don't know. You have the upper hand. You.
I don't have the upper hand. Lydia,
Yeah.
You basically, you know, 2 years of payments not made is like $25,000. So it's not like I got paid and just I don't care.
I never said those words either. I'm trying to be very peaceful right now.
That's what I'm telling
yeah,
you. Like,
I understand. We got, according to you, we got scammed, right? The guy that literally took you for a ride for this house that should have never been sold in the first place at all, and for the price that he sold it to you for. I think the best thing, though, the first thing to do, or one of the things to do, is take care of that issue so that we could get that chop that off the list, because he still has the upper hand in the price. He still has his house sold to you for whatever it is, and he shouldn't even have that right now.
That's not a concern. That is not a concern.
So he's gonna lower the price. So I'm not even gonna bring that up anymore, because I remember you telling me over and over again, I want to see if I can get it done. I don't want to see if I can get him to lower it, and I never heard anything about that. So now it's not an issue. Okay.
It's not what I'm saying. Okay, look, I'll do this for you. Okay, I'll give you a anchor number now that will lower it to, which is gonna be the maximum. Okay, the maximum that you will have to pay for this house, is it on seller finance or not, is going to be 130,000. That's what I told you back then also, that I want to try to get him down 40,000. And I'm going to do it. Okay? So that then brings us to 130,000. And you know what? As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do, just so you feel comfortable, I'm going to send you a text message now and say, "Hi Lydia, confirming that we are lowering the overall purchase price to 130,000. Further decrease might be possible." Boom. Black on white.
Okay. Do you want me now to
Okay.
pay? Do I pay the mortgage and the taxes of this house? And then
want
I
you to
guess the
feel
house
more
is.
comfortable.
If I pay the mortgage and take over all the payments, and you don't have to pay anything anymore, the house won't get fixed. It'll just get fixed whenever I can fix it. There will be no way that I can literally fix it right now until I can get ahead. Get my head above water.
Lydia,
What?
Lydia, first of all, look. This is a gesture towards you to feel more comfortable. This is the first step.
I want to feel comfortable.
Okay.
I want to be happy, and I want to relax, because I feel like I'm on flight or fight mode, and it's been 3 years
I
already.
can hear that.
Well,
I
I'm
can hear
trying
that.
really hard here. It's been really hard, especially when your kid killed himself in the next room. It's been really hard, and I'm really trying. So I pray that you could also understand that I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm trying to have a little bit of
know.
security in my life. That's all I'm looking for here.
Lydia, I have zero problems with you, and I tell you the same thing as I told you many times before. I'm with you. I'm not trying to screw you. I think you know that already. Okay? I need to be able to plan. Okay? And that's why we're talking about this. I'm not asking you to now make full mortgage payments and not be able to fix the house. Absolutely not. Okay? Let's think about this. Let's think like, if I may ask you, your income that you have now, once you're out of training, I guess, how much would it permit for you to actually spend on the house on a monthly basis, no matter if it's for mortgage or for fixing? Like, what would be the budget that you have on a monthly?
I would definitely try $5,000 a month to get it out of to knock it out, even if it took a year.
$5,000.
Yes, I am an agent. I sell insurance. I used to, before my daughter passed away, I was right there on the brink of contracts and good money coming in. And then my daughter just took her life and it ruined everything. Yes. And I was really trying. That's how I was able to give Lorenzo money and buy, the stuff and fix stuff because I was making money. But then after she passed away and all the things that happened, I absolutely felt like I died with her. And I'm trying to come back from life right now. And I'm just trying to get things done. I don't want you to think that I'm not doing anything here. Because that's so far from the truth that God's my witness, I'm just saying I want you to know that I never want you to think that. Because we take good care of this house. I treat it like, it's my home. I love it. I take care of it. But I want to feel more secure in it. And that's the one thing that I don't feel. And that's a very scary feeling, to wake up feeling so insecure every day. And I'm just asking for some security. That's it. I'm not asking for nothing else.
When are you getting out of that training, you think?
90 days. 90-day training, yes. But that doesn't mean that I can't make money before the 90 days. But that is that you're in training for specifically 90 days.
I see. Okay.
I can show you my proof of my hiring, because I just got hired April 28th. They put me on board, and
Lydia, I trust you.
I'm just letting you know.
I don't have trust issues with you.
Okay.
I have a lot of issues with you, but it's not trust issues.
Okay.
Okay. So June, July, August. Okay. All right. So how about this? How about we start lightly and tread lightly and say that from, what is it? So now it's May, June, July. So from August 1st would be after those 90 days. Do you think you'd be able to pay $500 a month from August 1st? Only 500, not
That's
more.
fine. I'll pay it. It's fine. I'll do it. It's done.
500 per month would work?
Yes, and I can literally, if you don't mind, because I don't like doing too much electronic stuff, can I mail you checks? Can I send you a check? And you'll have one for every month.
Yeah.
I'll write it out every month. This is August, September, October, November, December, January, and then you just deposit them as you go every month. And then we don't have to worry about you needing to pick anything up or anything bounced or you didn't get your payment, because I would feel comfortable that way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure. We can do that. The easiest is even in my bank you can deposit checks online, so you can just make a picture of that check.
That's fine.
And okay.
All right, we could do that.
Does this make you more comfortable?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. All right. This is what I was looking for, Lydia.
Yes.
Because I don't want to fight with you.
No, I don't want to fight either.
You, by the way, Lydia, I want to say this to you. You don't know how frequently I think about you and what happened with your daughter. And it's heartbreaking to me. It is heartbreaking to me. It really is. I just want you to know this. I think about this frequently. And I'm very sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daniel.
Okay. All right, Lydia, I will send you another text message here confirming, and then we'll speak a little bit closer to August 1st, okay?
Yeah, no problem. You have my number.
Thank you very much, Lydia.
Thank you very much, and you have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Nothing I can do. I can't bite no more.